Hello to everyone. My name is Václav Blahunek. I am a member of the WASBE board and a director of the Prague Castle Guard Czech Police Band. This is another part of the WASBE worldwide wind videos today from the Czech Republic under the open sky and from beneath the Czech heaven. Let me welcome you to Prague on behalf of the WASBE board and of the Prague Castle Guard Czech Police Band. I'm going to show you the Czech heavens, really. I'll present, first of all, a couple of interesting historical moments and current movement of wind band music in the Czech Republic. Secondly, we'll visit the Czech heaven. You will listen the Czech heavens, a cycle of saint cantatas by Jan Zastera. We'll meet a composer and talk with him about his music. And finally, I invite you to Prague for the next International WASBE conference preparing for 2022. Continuous development of wind band music in Bohemia and Moravia regions were parallel in both ways. The first, more than 100 military wind bands within the Austrian-Hungarian monarchy forces, and many of wind ensembles on nobility sites, schools and societies all around the country. One influenced the others. For example, famous military band leader and composer Julius Fučík studied at Prague Conservatory with Antonín Dvorak. Dvorak saw his future quite clearly. He used to say, "In you, Fucik, I can see a fat military conductor who will do nothing." Fucik answered while he accepted a band leader position in Sarajevo 1896. "However, my dear master, it's just now I started to work hard." On the other hand, many of world's most highly respected composers were inspired by military wind bands. For instance, Gustav Mahler, as a teenager, used to listen to military band concerts of the 49th Regiment led by Kapellmeister par excellence, František Masák, in Jihlava, Moravia. Listen the live recording of reconstruction of concert that Gustav Mahler heard out for sure in Jihlava on 1874. The recording was here in the Dvorak Hall from the original music sheet and the sound of a modern wind band. Currently, there are approximately 30 full concert bands in the Czech Republic. 30 of them are school, youth, regional or municipal units. 2 of them are professional within the Czech Army Forces and 1 of the Czech Police Department. I wanted to recall several significant pieces of sacred music by Czech composers before we'll enter the Czech heaven. The Field Mass by Bohuslav Martinů is a Czech language cantata for solo baritone, male choir, wind ensemble with choir and harmonium from 1939. Václav Nelhýbel composed a wide variety of pieces inspired by the old Czech chants. For instance, Prelude and Choral on Svatý Václave for solo instrument and band. The oldest known Czech choral, Gospodi Pomiluj, for mixed choir and band, Choral for band, Symphonic Requiem for solo baritone and concert band. There are in Japan very popular the piece 2 symphonic movements. Listen the second movement with small traces of Czech old chorals. Karel Husa was born in Prague 1921. he brought totally new composition style. His an American Deum for baritone solo, mixed choir and concert band on the Latin, English and Czech lyrics from 1976 became a milestone of the wind band literature. Welcome to the Charles Bridge, a Gothic jewel within the Prague sites, decorated with 30 statues of the Czech saints in Baroque style. The Czech saints are also inspiration of the Czech Heavens, a cycle of cantatas. Before you will listen the full live recording of the Czech Heavens at the end of my presentation, listen the interview with composer and conductor Jan Zastera. There was a successful regional WASBE conference in Prague on July 2016. You may recall your memories. The local organizing committee consisted of the Prague Concert Company, the Nipos Artama Praha as a department of the Ministry of Culture, the Union of Czech Musicians, Hlavati partner consulting groups, and the Prague Castle Guard Czech Police Band, decided to do it once more. In words by Václav Nelhýbel, who used to say, "Just do it," and in words of Antonín Dvorak, who used to say and realized in his compositions, "What succeeded should be repeated." Let me invite you to Prague for the 19th International WASBE Conference that will take place here in the Joffin Palace on the WASBE Slavonic Island on the 3rd week of July 2022. The highlights of the event should be performances of the International WASBE Youth Wind Orchestra and many others. Come to Prague to enjoy wind band music and to share emotions together. Thank you for your attention. Stay safety and goodbye.